All right. Hello and welcome, folks, back to the stream. We are doing some early day streaming. At least today we are. At least right now we are. That's what I meant to say. We are gonna be doing practice laps at Laguna Seca again because we are sucking real bad. We have to quicken our pace, at least from the last time I checked. My pace was 10 seconds off of the pace that we want to go at, which is 119, about 119 and a half is what the scoreboard is saying is the fastest lap around this track. If you watched yesterday's, which I don't know if you did or not. But yesterday we started off with the mediums. You know, I'm gonna try going with the softs first. And see what happens there. You know, there's no harm in trying new things, right? So normally on a race where I've got the option for, you know, the medium and the hards, or mediums and the softs, I usually run the mediums first, and then do a good portion of the race on the mediums, and then switch to the softs. My reason being is, you know, obviously I go faster on the softs. So if I'm behind when I do the tire change, then it just ensures that it just gives me that extra oomph to try to catch up with everyone else if I'm behind, which often I am. So, oh my god, sorry. Our dog loves to bark. Loves to bark. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna try the softs first, and try running on the softs for, I don't know, maybe we'll try we'll try maybe 12 laps with the softs. We've got 25 laps. You know, maybe we'll try, you know, 14 laps on the softs. See how long I can maintain driving on bacon tires. Oh, you know what, we put a full field, didn't we? Whoops. Yeah, see how long I can maintain. Lord. Loud house I live in. Anyways, yeah, I want to try to do the softs first and see if I'm faster, because I'm really right now I'm kind of just, I'm going to work on the line obviously, but I also want to work on a qualifying time. You know, the qualifying time is super important, obviously, but it's it's not as important as learning the track and being consistent around the track, honestly, at least in my opinion. I mean, I've watched plenty of races where someone is terrible at qualifying but then comes back in the end because they're just consistent. You know, and you can be slow but consistent. Keep your car on the track, keep your car going straight and fast, or you know, quick, and you can run a race, or at least place good, you know. So we are back in the Hello Kitty Porsche RSR. Like I said, I'm want to finish the season out with the Hello Kitty livery, because that's how we started the season. But I would also like to start the season with a good finish, or end the season with a good finish, because I did not start with a good finish. I have to look at see what the race was after this one. I believe that's in the Group 4 car. So the Cayman will come out and play again. The Cayman has been a really good car this year. Or this part of the season. God, I really hate how the AI cars drive. We're gonna do a couple of slow laps here just to get our feet wet. This is obviously gonna be a slow lap because this is an out lap. Yeah, that's really slow. God, Lord. Well, hopefully I can make some space between me and the AI car and gain some more speed. I'm feeling a lot more awake than I was yesterday. Yesterday when I streamed this, it was lagging. I was feeling really laggy. I've got a couple cups of coffee in me, some yogurt. I'm ready to go. Oh Lord. At least on the softs I can recover that mess up pretty quickly. If I'm gonna, oh no. Okay. I just got a little too loose. I was getting too rambunctious there. I really wish, I mean, I guess you can't have that in a real car, but it'd be nice to know what your tire temps were on. I mean, you can kind of feel when the tires warm up. It's usually after the first lap and a half is when the car actually starts really settling into the tires. At least on the softs. The mediums, I've noticed it's about 2 laps before I start like really digging in. This game's pretty forgiving on the tire wear, though. I mean, I know a lot of people go really hog wild with the tire changes. I really hate that AI. My brake right there. I don't have to brake that hard. Yeah, people like to go really hog wild on the tire changes. I don't. I try to drive in the tires as much as I can. Since I'm in a lowly D class, I spend a lot of time in the back. So when I don't have to go to the pits and I start gaining on people, it's actually to my benefit. So I try to stay out as much as I can on the tires that I've got. I mean, I know that's the whole point, but I think I've been driving my tires further than a lot of other people, at least in this class. I could probably just stay out the gas right there. Oh, God. All right, so it's okay. It will come. We've got several days before this race. It'll be nice a day when I've raced all these tracks a million times and I don't have to do practice and I can actually do daily races. So I'd like to participate in the daily races again. At the very end there, in the last daily race, I think it was my first place win in Gran Turismo. And that was the last race I did in the daily race. Mainly because I may have gotten a first place win, but I had been demoted all the way down to like a C safety class, or may have gotten the win, but in the long run, it kind of hurt me. Then I had to gain all that safety rating back up. And luckily the next day was a manufacturer cup race that I took, I think, third place in. But it was because I was in such a low ranking, lobby. Slow. But I am a freshman, so I'd like to think for a freshman I'm doing pretty okay. Got 2 wins under my belt. One of them being in the Manufacturer Cup race. Every dog's gonna have its day. I just want more days than I already have. Probably braking too fast there. Braking too early, I mean. That was decent. Too hot, too hot, too hot. That would have been a good time. That would have been closer to where I wanted to be. It's okay. It's a damn Aston Martin. Versus 5E. Cursed AI. It like slams on the brakes and corners, man. It's supposed to be professional AI. It would be nice to try to be able to use those guys as, dummies for the real race, but they race like dummies. I mean, they're terrible. I gotta get on it faster than that corner. So we're working our way up. Once again, we are on the softs. In that corner. Still trying to Gran Turismo 2 through that corner. Can't do that. Just force a habit. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Lap 9 and the tire wear actually does not look that bad. So no brake to that corner. Brake late in this one. Not too late because I didn't get flung out there in the Netherlands. Too early. You know, it's crazy in that corner with this car because carrying all the weight in the back. So if I brake too hard and if I even the slightest angle on my wheel, I spin out. So maybe I gotta turn brake bias down a little bit. But I kind of need it for these really sharp turns. This car tends to, especially when I'm plowing into corners at speed, understeer like crazy. And you gotta really time your downshifts right in this car because one really bad downshift will send you spinning out into the wall. Spun out right there. See, I can normally do that set of corners without braking. Just using that momentum from coming downhill to just barrel through those corners. Lap 11, tire wear looking good. Oh, probably the bad time to look at the tire wear. Gas is looking good as well. Let's try this without brakes. Let's do this late. That's not going to fly with the mediums. That lap kind of felt better if I didn't spun out in the beginning. I still managed to do a better time somehow. Oh my gosh, seriously? Well, it wouldn't be a day in a RSR if it wasn't trying to kill me. Round the corner. I love your car, but you have it out for me sometimes, I think. Okay, so now I'm starting to see some tire wear and some slower times. Of course, we did mess up. Let's try to get a fast time on this one lap. For the pits after this lap. And then one thing we have to really work in the plan is it takes a million years to go through the pit stops in here, so we really got to do that really smart. Gas is the big concern because gas takes longer than tires. At least it feels like it takes longer than tires. Feels like it's a million years for gravity to do its job. So we're looking at 126. Alright, so maybe we should go for tires. Well, at least we're doing better than the 129s we were posting yesterday, so... We worked 3 seconds off in one day. I want to be doing like 100 miles, 110 miles per hour over that corner if I can. And we'll stay out. Oh my god. So, these are being, like I said, consistently slow. Posting 126s consistently. Okay, so now we're 6 seconds on the pace on worn out soft tires. We will go in after this lap. On this lap, we will go in. Oh, I forgot to go in. There's that 126 again. So maybe we will start the race on softs. I mean, I'm going... The car feels fine right now. Granted, I'm driving like crap right now, but then when I do manage to keep the car on the pavement, doesn't feel any worse than up to the point where I can't drive it fast. Oh shit, pit stop. Did I go in the pits? Wait a minute. I thought I just drove down the pits. Oh, come on, man, really? hobble into the pits here. Okay, so yeah, now the tire wear is starting to really feel it on the braking. Not so much in the turns because the turns are so fast. So let's go on the mediums. It doesn't even look like we really gotta take any gas on. I mean, I'll take on some gas just for the hell of it, but I mean, it takes forever for the car to come down pit lane in the first place. Maybe we can make that work to our advantage during the race. Just took it on a smidge of gas. I really wish we could drive down lane ourselves. That is the Simcade part of Gran Turismo. I'm not gonna knock it because it's still my favorite PS4 game so far. And I think it's the finest installment of Gran Turismo yet. That's my opinion. I like the focus on the driver focus more than the car collecting focus. The other Gran Turismo's kind of were good at first, but then it just started becoming like, really, how many 1,000 or 1,500 horsepower Skyline can one person have? I do miss being able to drive like a bunch of classic cars though. Especially my old Datsun Z. Not that I don't like the Z that's in the game. It was nice back in the older Gran Turismos to be able to drive a car I actually owned. Which I've owned quite a few Zs in my time. I'd like to be able to drive my GTI, old Marine GTI. Well, we're gonna have a good lap on freshies here. Nudging that lap. Yeah, there you go. What I thought. Got the whole car over that little spot there. All four wheels. 6 still, man. Losing a lot of time around that corner. I'm losing a lot of time around this corner too. Alrighty then. It's not fast. So I said that. Penalty. It is obvious we need much more practice on this track. And I cannot bank on nostalgia as part of track experience. So no matter how long I've been playing this track over the course of my life, and the track familiarity that I think that I have, That is not enough. We guess a good time. Well, that was a really depressing set of laps. Though, the silver lining to this dark cloud is that I at least got 4 seconds faster than I was yesterday. Which isn't saying much, but it brings us 6 seconds out from the time that we need to hit. And hit consistently. And that's, after this lap is over, we shall go over to this race's lobby. See if anyone's posted any faster times than yesterday. Well, 1:19 is pretty fast. And that's what it was yesterday. I bet you if you ran your car at fuel map 1 for a lap, you wouldn't have to get any fuel for this race. Or fuel map, whatever the one in from the most power, so maybe that's something we gotta play with, but let's get a good qualifying time for it. Oh my gosh. Alright. The RS are trying to kill me. I lost to the computer somehow. Probably from doing terrible times. Let's see what car we got for our daily workout. Looks like we have a Mustang and cars with lots of wings. Oh, look, we have a Mach 1. All right. I will take your Mach 1. We have to do an episode of livery editing at some point in time. I keep on promising that, but the social, the engagement calendar is pretty full right now. What am I doing? Why am I taking a picture? I'm going to go to sports, go to race entry, and look at podium times. No. Let's look at practice time ranking. Still a 119. 119.183. Wow, that was faster than yesterday. This guy was yesterday's leader, but this guy is... That's smoking fast, man. What is the C guy doing? We should get see more in the top 10. But see, this E-rated guy is doing it at 119.312. That's fast. Wow. So I'm doing something really, really wrong. None of these are Porsches. So the Vantage and the Corvette, which always seem to top every race in Group 3 there. Usually the RCC is up there too, but not on this race. No fast RCZ racers. Drivers. Okay, let's look at point standings. We are 51st in California and 2,640th in North America. 354th. I should tell you how many people are on each. See, I wish I could see who I am ranking against in Los Angeles and how many people I'm going up against in Los Angeles. I'm an old fogey, so I'm ranking 5th. But it doesn't tell you anything about how many other people you are competing against. So apparently I'm up here somewhere. Oh, no. I'm in this page, the 3rd page. 51st. And it only gets worse from there. Oh, right. So I competed. I'm at the very bottom of the list here of people that have competed over the course of several weeks. That's not a good feeling. That is not a good feeling at all. There's one guy that competed one race and he's ahead of me. He's in the B class. In D class, I guess I should just be comparing myself to D class, and I feel terrible that I've done all these races and these guys haven't. This guy did 2 races. This guy did 2 races. Here I am with 8 races under my belt. That is depressing. This guy did 1 race and he's ranked higher than I am. That is a depressing line of numbers. Why am I getting such... I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. Everyone's getting 28, 35 points per race. I'm getting 8 points. So this, I think round 1 was... I can't remember what that finish was. It was low. Round 2, I think it was a low race as well, but 3, I think was... 3 was a really bad race. 5 was a first class, or this was a 3rd class win, or 3rd place win. I think this was a 5th place win. That was a 1st place win. That's a 5th place win. So when do you get like big points? Why is everyone else getting massive amounts of points and I'm getting garbage? I don't get it. I honestly do not get the scoring. Why is my score so low? I just don't get it. What are we looking at here? So, oh, and the last race is at Suzuka with Group 4. Didn't we already race Suzuka this season? No, I guess not. Oh, you know, that was a daily race I did. Done that with a BMW weeks ago. Yeah, I don't understand. This was... I don't know why the points I've been getting are why they're so low. Why am I not getting a 28-point spread on one race? And like the races that I'd have to go back and look at the replays, but I've never seen like a 35 point. I just don't, I do not understand how this point ranking system goes. And it's weird because, like, when you end the race, it's got that whole, like, spread of points, and it's like reading a trigonometry problem. Because I think at the end of this race, this last race, it said I had 37 points or something like that. But then I walk out and I've got 28. It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand how it scores. Oh well. Man, I don't think this tells you anything about how the scoring. Okay, manufacturer series. So eligible, we are participating in the North America region. Okay. Okay, we're not doing Nations Cup. I should try the Nations Cup out, but I mean, I can't do the Nations and manufacturer. I mean, I guess I could do both of them, but what is the Nations Cup doing this next race? We've done the Dragon Tail before. Laps 10. In what type of car? One make. Oh. Is that the F1 car? Oh, it's that funky looking supercar thing. I mean, I could try doing one of these races. I don't know. That's not going to affect my Manufacturers Cup Series points at all. But maybe the scoring is different. I couldn't imagine the scoring being any different. I also like being able to race in cars that, like, I like the idea that I'm racing for Porsche. It's ultra cool. Manufacturer online series, or Manufacturer Series online series will be held. That's a really terrible sentence. The Manufacturer Series online series. Why did you just, okay, whatever. The Manufacturer Series online series will be held as a 4-month-long competition from April to August. The series will be divided into 3 stages made up of 10 rounds, where 1 round includes a qualifying and a final race, for a total of 30 rounds. By participating in an online race, competitors will be awarded with points based on their race performance. These points will determine competitors' positions in the rankings, which will be updated at the end of each round. At the end of each stage, star player selection below will be carried out based on the points rankings. The manufacturer ranking is based on an effective points system. At the end of each stage, the final score will be tallied from the best 1/4, 1 out of 4 rounds out of the total for that stage, with half numbers rounded. See, I don't. Okay. The final score will be tallied from the best 1 out of 4 rounds out of the total for that stage, with numbers rounded up, with half numbers rounded up. No one has a half number. For example, after 10 rounds, 10, 2.5, 3 must be tallied for the final score. After 30 rounds at the end of the 2020 series, the competitors' best 8 rounds will be tallied for the final score. Okay. So what stage? We're in stage 3 then. No? Well, this is the 2020. Are we in the 2020 or 2021 calendar? This would be 2021 calendar, right? I think we're in stage 1 of 2021. the manufacturer series, a global manufacturer ranking will be created as described below. A manufacturer ranking will be created for each region. At the end of each round, the position of a manufacturer in the manufacturer ranking will be determined by the points acquired by its affiliated top driver, the driver who holds the highest score for that manufacturer in that round. At the end of each round, manufacturer ranking points will be assigned to each of the 25 manufacturers based on their position in the above-mentioned manufacturer ranking as follows. Okay. Two more of the top-ranking drivers from different manufacturers are tied on individual points in manufacturer ranking points. Okay, so I know I've had a first place win. So a first place win. So where does that show up as? In down to 354. 28 points. But see, I don't get that. Round 7, I came in first place, but I only have 7 points. According to this thing, yeah, see, according to this thing, I should have gotten 40 points. But okay, wait a minute. So does that mean I finished 18th? In the manufacturer? So that's why I get 8 points? This is like reading stereo instructions. Not that I can't do that because I'm a sound guy. Each World Tour Lab event, the individual drivers and manufacturers finish first, second, and third in the final standing for the Nations Cup and Manufacturer Series. You will receive World Tour points. World Tour points will be added to the individual drivers and manufacturers' initial scores at the World Finals. This doesn't tell me anything about the scoring. Not like I'm going to be able to do the world tour at any point in time, but if anyone out there, if anyone watches this and understands any of this, please leave like a comment down below about where or what you know about how this point system is supposed to work. I would watch a replay right now. I don't think it tells me at the end. I have to actually go through all the stuff I captured on the laptop because I don't think this, I'm pretty sure this this replay doesn't tell me point spread at the very end. Oh, I gotta sit through the whole intro. Sorry. Sorry. It takes so long for this thing to load. Can't wait to the PS5 and the SSD. I mean, I could probably get an SSD for this PlayStation, but I've already bought like... I bought my fair share of SSDs already this year. But they are cheap. The SSD and the computer that's streaming right now I bought for 128 bucks for a 1 terabyte Samsung 850 EVO. Granted, it isn't as fast as the 850 Pro that I have in my MacBook. But my processor in this Lenovo is actually faster than the processor in my MacBook. Which is why the Lenovo is the video editing machine and the MacBook is the music making machine. It is my Ableton machine. Oh, Skull Squadron, Porsche. Rat attack. I should do a video of the replay of this race from the camera view. I'm not going to watch this right now. I just want to see it. Be sure at the end it doesn't give me... Be sure it doesn't give me... I don't want to load up a replay. I don't think... Did I record this replay? I actually don't think I recorded this replay. I think the only place standings information exists now is on YouTube. I did record simultaneously to my computer when I did this race. It doesn't tell you your point standings. I wish it did. It just tells you where you finished. Oh, he's going to tell you that. Well, that was pretty useless. Yeah, at some point maybe I'll do that this week. Maybe I'll do a replay video, a very short version of that race. Okay, let's where are we at? We're an hour or two, so we can stand to do. Let's do another hack at the trying to get a better time. I think we can get better than 125. That'll keep me from being a bad boy. All right. Excuse me. Come on, kitty. Give me some good laps, kitty. All right, so let's start with the softs again, because that might be how we actually start the race. Okay, I feel good. Let's go. Watch it slam on the brakes. This AI car. I kind of need it around this thing. I might as well use it to warm the tires up. Get a groove. So much faster around that corner, man. Get around the damn Aston Martin already. He's just slowing us down. a hard track to pass on. Not many opportunities, but that's one of them right there. So this car does not accelerate at the turns like the Aston Martin does. This car comes at a real disadvantage to V8s when it comes to like raw, low torque power. And it's probably mostly coming from turbo lag. Can't go fast behind this guy. He goes so slow. Okay. Let's retry. Get out of the way already. See, it just... just don't have that power. No, I am out turning him. You can brake behind an AI car. You should be able to brake behind anyone because AI cars brake them like idiots. Oh my gosh, seriously, dude? Just get out of the way already. This is when I need the Mario Kart, like, shell. Throughout you, I would. I'm just gonna go really super illegal to do that, just to get around you. Good God. Alright, now we're gonna finally just start driving. That would be a cool option in this game. I guess you could do that if you made a lobby, but like a track day, where people just come and there's no racing against each other, just racing against themselves. Good old track day. Cool to be able to hang out in the lobby with a bunch of people and not really race, but just talking about practice. ugly. Well, that could have been a good lap until that. Just a better lap than the last lap. So we really don't want to brake around that corner. Just want to drift into that corner. No, not drift into it, but just use momentum. Let's see, I can't brake too late. You know what? Give me a second. Oh my gosh. So let's drop the brake balance just a little bit. I can get the car not to unsettle too much. And the corkscrew at the very top might be able to brake faster or brake slower later, sorry. Oh my gosh. So I really don't notice the brake bias until I get to that corner, actually. Okay. This is a tragic set of events. Well, I mean, now it's not unsettling itself. But now it's... Now I'm going to deal with lots of understeer. It does feel a little bit more planted, though. Still getting the nose to rotate. When I hit the brakes. But I do have a lot of understeer. Or I'm having to fight the oversteer a little bit more. Understeer. Really cutting the course there. Surprised I didn't get a penalty for that. Alright. Okay, I get it. Alright, sure. We will go in for tires. Let's continue with the softs. Great. Now we've got the Aston Martin in front of us again. Well, maybe we'll just let him go and try to hammer out some ice too close to us. Well, I'll just ram him out of position at the time. Not like I'm hurting for gold. I don't look him in the second place to the AI though. Even if it is just a practice run. I might have to just grin and bear it and run with a big brake bias to 1. Just change it live. I can always adjust it live. Let's do this. Let's try it on this. We'll do all this at -2 and then, or +2, and Once we get to the corkscrew, we will go to 1. Oh shit. So that is the problem with switching brake pads live. I feel like Porkins. Wait! Ah, Porkins! We seem to have hit the time wall. I cannot break. 126. I got 125 at one point. Too hot. All right, well, that was unentertaining. Let's go to mediums. You know, we might not have to refuel on this. I don't think we're gonna have to refuel on this race. Well, oh crap. Sorry. I didn't mean to take fuel. Criminy. Good lord. Dude, I have to really... I don't know what's been up with me in this track. I don't think I've been this off-road on the track since ever. And it's the track that I'm the most familiar with, and it's just like I might just be pushing the car too much in corners. Like I said, I'm Forza motorsporting it right now. Nah, I'll give Forza Motorsport more credit than that. But I'm definitely Gran Turismo 2ing it. See what we can do on warm tires. Don't need to downshift there, and I don't need to brake there. Trying to get out of all the bad habits that I used to do, I have from other games. I think it's the hardest part. Maybe that's the hardest part of this track is trying to get out of everything that I've done before in other games. Keep on doing that. see. This wants to turn and I go into that corner lane. Oh my gosh. It's almost like one isn't enough for the rest of the track, but two is too much for the corkscrew, so they're gonna have to live change, brake bias. I'm just gonna have to learn how to take that turn with two brake bias. Try this out too. Yeah, she just goes crazy. Trying to figure out some rudimentary physics to get around that corner. If I do my brake bias negative to the front, I don't think that's going to do what I want it to do. It would put... I think it would put traction over the front tires. Let's try it. Shit. I used to drive this car. Wow. Risky. It was unnecessary. I used to drive this car with way too much brake bias. I used to drive this car like this. Actually, -3 is how I used to drive it. Now I'm getting more traction on my turning in, but my back end feels real squirrely back there. But she doesn't break loose in this when I break in this corner now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well, we at least improved to a 125. We were doing there good for a little while there, and then we started messing with the brake bias. But I think I like it here at -1. We should try do another practice. I'm not thinking I'm gonna do it on this stream. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here pretty soon. It's getting up to 2 hours here. No one's gonna really watch this 2 hours worth of me being a complete knob around Laguna Seca. So I think we're going to end the stream, but we did improve. We went to a 125, which last night we were at a 129. We're 6 seconds off of pace, which isn't too bad. We're still 4 days out before the race. It's Friday. I'm in California, really laid back. Oh. But anyways. Next. Button mash party. But yeah, we're gonna have to improve, obviously. So I think, like I said, we're gonna end this stream. I might be back on later on tonight with more Gran Turismo E stuff. If you end up watching this, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.